Hey guys, my name is Jacob with PCFMA's Beyond the Market. Today we're going to be making kabocha soup. This is a kabocha, also known as a Japanese pumpkin. As you can see, it kind of looks like a pumpkin you'll see around Halloween. Taste-wise, it's much more similar to a butternut squash. So the first step, you're going to cut the kabocha in half. All right, take a look at this. You can see the seeds here. We're going to get rid of all of that. All right, what you're going to do, cut a little bit right here, just make it a little easier. Grab a spoon, just scoop it all out, just like a pumpkin during Halloween. All right, take your knife. First thing you're gonna do is cut off this little knobby bit. You discard that or compost it. And you just continue for the whole kabocha. Continue peeling until you get as much of the skin off as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, now these are ready to cut into 1-inch cubes. We just need to make sure everything's about the same size so it cooks evenly. Careful, when you're cutting the kabocha, it is pretty tough. All right, this is kind of what we're looking for here. I'm gonna set these aside and we can cut our carrots and onion. We need 2 carrots and 1 medium-sized onion. First step is gonna be cut off the back of the carrot. Cut off the top too. Put those aside. Cut in half. Cut in half again. Let's give it a nice dice. Next we got an onion. Cut it in half this way first. Going for a pretty fine dice here. Chop off the little end. Just go around. So we have our carrots chopped, our onions diced, and our kabocha ready to go. Time to throw it all in a pot. We're only gonna use about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna set my burner to about a medium low. Toss in that butter. Let that melt down a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna throw in our onions and carrots. Don't really need to brown them. Just a little bit of color is perfect. These are looking pretty good. We're gonna throw in the kabocha. So once you get a little bit of color on that kabocha, you can go ahead and throw in your broth. You can really use any broth that you have on hand. Today we're using this homemade veggie stock. You're gonna add about 4 cups of broth and then set it to a boil. After it comes to a boil, you're gonna set it on low and let it simmer for about 45 minutes. So this has been boiling for about 45 minutes. This is kind of the consistency we want in the kabocha. Now we're gonna blend it. You can use whatever blender you have. Today we're gonna use an immersion blender. I'm just gonna blend this until it's as smooth as possible. Final step is to add a little bit of salt. Since we made homemade broth, there wasn't any added salt, so it might need quite a bit, but start with a little and you can always add more. So I'm gonna hit it with some black pepper. All right, last step, I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy cream just to make it a little bit richer. It's completely optional. And there you guys have it. We have some kabocha soup. Kabocha is delicious and found at many of our farmers markets. I'd highly recommend picking up some next time you see it. You can use it in a variety of different things, from soups to stews to curries. It's honestly one of my favorite ingredients from the farmers market. For a full list of ingredients and more delicious recipes, please visit pcfma.org. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.